what I like first. So Maya, we're going to get you in the setup position here. And what I do like, and I'll tell you why, your club head is at a 90-degree angle behind the center of the ball. So the club face is square, okay, straight. You have the golf club positioned in the center of your stance. And for a middle-length iron like this, that's perfect. You've got your feet at about shoulder width, and you have, your posture, your spine angle is excellent. Couple things though. See how the golf shaft is angled a bit too low?
Yeah.
I know it's a little long for you, the golf club, but I would suggest with your own golf clubs or even this length club to grip down a little lower by an inch or two, choke up, and raise the angle of the golf club up. We call this the lie angle of the golf shaft. It should be positioned more at your navel, above your waist. So once you raise the club angle up, then when you've established that first and taken your grip, you would then proceed to establish your spine angle again, like a ski jumper, which you have, followed by a little knee bend. So if you're on the balls of your feet and not sitting back on your heels, you're in a much more stabilized position. I'll even give you a drill you can do right now at home. If you had a mirror beside you, what you want to do is stand your normal height, tilt forward from your hips, flex both knees, put your chin out, focus on the ground below, let your arms drop. If they hang suspended, that's where a golf club would go. If they rest on your legs, you're sitting back on your heels, okay? So that's a great spine angle balance drill you can do just with a mirror. You don't even need a club in your hand. And you'll see how that'll make it more stable for you in the future. Because everything else, like I mentioned, is pretty good, position-wise. We just want to improve the balance and posturing. Let's watch your takeaway now. As the club moves away from the ball, you take it back in a pretty good takeaway path, okay, with your upper body. As you get the club about halfway back, now you're forced to pick up the club with your arms and wrists, okay? So you can see about there, your wrists start to hinge a little more, your arms rise up your body, and you're actually straightening. See your spine angle's getting taller?
Yeah.
So by you going from here to there and then rising up, right, it means you've got to rely on great recovery, which you have, but it's more difficult than you want it to be, right? You want to keep it simpler. So you've raised up your upper body and the club, and now it's how well do we get back to the ball. So now you throw your arms in front of your body, as you can see. So the club's getting re-extended in front of your body. You're lowering your spine angle back to the position you began in and timing this one perfectly in order to turn on through. But even your follow-through, as you can see, is restricted or limited to how it should be. So you'll be able to maintain your spine angle from the start of your swing to the through position to your swing with less moving parts. And you would imagine the less moving parts to your swing, the more it's going to hold and repeat, right?
Yeah.
So you want to really quieten down everything. And it all starts with fundamentals, right? And if you want to build your swing, you got some great ability, I could teach you online very easily, like I've just mentioned.